Hello. So, like everybody else in the world, I've got AMS2. Just going to have a quick play in AMS2. I haven't really had it set up before. Also trying Droidcam OBS today with an old iPhone 6 Plus that I've had for a long time. In fact, at the beginning of the pandemic, my partner, we used it to stream her online Pilates classes. So it's done well, this camera. It's actually quite a good camera for a 2018, I think, or 2017 phone. So let's see how this goes. I did have a quick play on AMS2 last night, and I found that it certainly drives a lot differently to ACC. So let's see if we can even get a complete lap today. Okay, here we go. Seems to be driving itself. I don't know what's going on here.
Go.
Okay. One thing I haven't done is done my wheelbase, changed my wheelbase to be using the right profile. So let's just do that first. So that's why you won't be able to see this. I'm just going into the wheelbase and changing my preset to the AMS2, which has slightly different settings to set of course competizione. I'm just going to change my view. This, I think, is the cockpit view. It's going to change my view. I'm very limited understanding of the options in this game compared to ACC, so I might take some. I think the view I've got here is what they call cockpit view. As opposed to this view, which is passenger view. I know that. This one's supposed to be helmet view, I think. Roof cam, behind, bonnet cam. Oh, that was bumper cam. This is bonnet cam. So this is your GT7 default view. This one, according to what I can find online, is supposed to be what they're calling cockpit view. So let's give it a go. Very different driving to ACC, as you can see. I don't know if this is realistic or not. A lot more understeer coming through this first bend, Curva Grande. See? Put it in the wall straight on. Even touch the curbs in this and you're off. Let's restart this, I think, because that was a bit of an embarrassment. Let's restart the session. So it puts you out to the pits automatically. So I'm not touching the wheel here. I think this is cockpit view. Seems different to ACC's cockpit view though.
Go.
Here we go. Tyres are cold. No tyre warmers, it would seem, in AMS2. Much more realistic BMW engine sound. Get the downshift turbo spool. I'm into lift going through this corner. the apex. Turning in. Stay off that curb with cold tyres. Brake at the 50. I don't drive the BMW much in ACC, to be fair. But this car, with testing last night, seemed the easiest to drive. Tyres still not up to temperature yet. 48 degrees. Still blue. This is the default setup from the game. Very smooth graphics. Different. Still wants to understeer going through there. Brake at 150. Second. Chicane. Oh, on the curb. Very sketchy on the curves in this game. It's got some funny G-force effect on the display. Tyres nearly up to temperature. Missed the curb. Okay. I think tyres are nearly up to temperature now. 2 bar I think they have to be. See if we can do a proper push lap. That's the first clean 2 laps I've done in AMS2. Okay, front left's up to temperature now. Brake at the 150. A bit deep. Be so careful on the throttle in this game. No mashing the throttle like an ACT. Done any tuning on the graphics settings apart from getting the triple set up. It does feel very good to drive. Not that my driving's been very good. Oh, a lot more feedback through the wheel. Brake a bit early there. Then 48s. In ACC. was a bit late on the brakes. Missed the braking point completely. Braking's different to ACC. Quite high ABS, to be fair. That'll extend the braking out. Even visually it's different, the cues for the curves. Let's turn down the ABS, shorten the braking zones up a bit. That's a bit better. Now we're getting the rotation. Okay. ABS2, which is like what normally run on ACC. ABS3. Try that. Yeah, better. Valid and line. Let's turn down the traction control. Whoa! Very sensitive on the brakes. Got it. Certainly work on that trail braking in this game. Can't be lazy on the trail braking as it'll just do that. That was too much brake while turning in. A lot. I don't know if that's more realistic, but certainly a lot less forgiving than ACC. Let's try again. Still missed that braking point. Certainly get the rotation on this car on the brakes. So look at that, whoa! That was too much brake on the way into the corner. Let's play with another car. Let's go. Let's escape, exit.
Game disconnected. Bye.
So that was interesting. Should we try a different track or should we try a different car? Let's try a different car. I haven't tried the Porsche yet. Have that Porsche. Sumo wrestling from same track. See what the Porsche drives like.
Hello, game on.
Let's just try.
Go.
Okay, just going to change the view like before. Not sure if you can see all of this on your screen. Probably not with the... Well, that's the kind of metric. If I go up a bit, isn't the kind of thing that you're supposed to do in ACC is have the wheel basically where it is on your screen. So I'd have to put the seat up a bit more. And that's about it. Go forward a bit more. Yeah, that's about right. Forward a bit more maybe. Yeah, down and back. All right, let's try that. Resume. Oh, it's very twitchy. Certainly no mashing the throttle ACC style. Sounds awesome. Very good sense of speed in the triples. Oh, rear wants to step out really easily. Do a couple of laps around here and maybe jump into Imola. Oh! There we go, there's the old Porsche. I want to flip the rear end around on you. Again, I don't think it's the car, I think it's more my technique. Brake at 150. Again. Nothing as bad as that. Engine sounds much more realistic. Terrible driving. Definitely bad technique. So this is the HUD, this is what I think they're calling the helmet cam. Let's try this one. A lot more movement to it. It looks better though. Outside the car. Gran Turismo. Round she comes. Okay, let's try a different track.
Game disconnected.
I'm truly
Bye.
hopeless with this game compared to well, let's be fair, I'm truly hopeless at ACC as well. But let's try Imola, shall we? Have they got Imola on here? Yeah, of course they have. It's got the current Imola, 2001, 1998. Some of these are the tracks that obviously, I think 98 was the track of, unfortunately, claimed Senna, and maybe it was in that, but no, it's 98 version. So let's use the current version that we've been driving in ACC. And we'll try the McLaren. I thought McLaren were quite hard to drive yesterday. Again, it was only limited driving, but I found it in ACC. It's quite easy to drive relatively. Oh, Luke Whitehead. Luke Whitehead has got the fastest lap time around here.
Hello. Game on.
Let's try this car, the McLaren. Okay, so let's just go to the options again, get the seat sorted out. Bring the seat forward. Let's have a look. Let's go up. Okay, my wheel is about, let's go up a bit more. That's about right where my wheel is. And maybe bring it forward a bit more. Okay, let's try that. No, this is not right. Just watched James Baldwin's video from a recent race, and he had a lot more visibility, so we need to bring the seat down a bit. Okay, let's try that. Let's not mess about too much. I'm not sure where the right viewpoint is. Okay, so this is the first lap, or laps, I've done around Imola in this game. The simulated, sorry, in case those of you get offended by the word game. There we have it. One tiny wheel on the grass. Cold tyres. My wheel is fully going on its own. I've got damage disabled, fortunately. Tell you, cold tyres are really sketchy in this game. Remember, like riding a bicycle outside when it's icy. That sort of feeling. Certainly a more sense of the car going light over the brow of the hill. I know that's not the correct line for there. This is so much more difficult than ACC. Oh, this is the current layout from this year. Look. Only a little, it's maybe not. Curbs are different though than on the ACC. There's no curb on the entry to that chicane. God, it's very twitchy, this car. These are the setups that came with the game though, no tweaks. So I'm sure they're not very good whatsoever. Again, that's just getting one wheel on the grass. Viewpoint is so different in this to ACC. It seems much lower to the ground. The car really goes light over the brow of that hill. Almost no steering. It's probably more realistic. Same here. Real sense of the weight of the car in this game. Too early, I know. Ride the curve. Boom. Boom. Car wants to come around on me. It's such a different feeling. Turn down the ABS. It's like no stopping. I'm really struggling with the visual cues. Such a different POV to ACC. Just going to clip this video of how not to do sim racing. There's no curb there like in ACC, so you just run wide. Very interesting. Like, it's really showing up my poor technique. Very good looking graphics though. Car goes light as you go up this brow hill. Either I'm not braking hard enough, or something. But let's return to the pit. I don't even understand car setup, so brake bias, I don't know. There's no save setups. Need some help. Alright, before we finish the stream, I know it's only Probably most of you have got bored and quit already.
Bye.
There is a really cool version of Monza, the version of Monza that, if you've seen the 1966 film Grand Prix with James Gardner, when they've got the bank track. So that version here, historic Monza, no chicane. So it's flat out, effectively. We'll go back to the BMW. And if you're still with me, watch this baby for like awesomeness. Need some racing on this. This is awesome, this track. Let's see if I can I'll get a lap in.
Game on.
This car seems at the pits to get an auto drive out. Don't know why, but anyway.
Go.
So here we go, on the banking. Really feel the bumps, quite bumpy, I guess. Just flat out, 6th gear. On the rev limiter. On this section here. This bit, the top is faster. Scraping the barrier though. Whoa. Now this is super cool. And then we come off the banking along the start finish straight. Around Curvy Grande. Tyres are nowhere near pressure. Not quite sure where the curve is. There's good. Well done, Colin. Car just wants to go straight on. So coming up to where would be Ascari, and that bridge that we see there, that's the bridge actually we go over on the bank section. So this is Ascari, no chicane. Coming up to what is the Parabolica, so we're inside the big loop, the loop of the bank track, which we're coming to again in a second. I don't run wide, which I did. Let's just turn around, making a terrible fool of myself. But this game drives so differently to ACC. So this will bring us onto this section again. So there's the pits on the right. We'll be coming pretty flat out into this bank section. Here in the game, the car bottoming out, you can feel it through the wheel. Can you imagine doing this in a car of the 1960s? Those guys must have been fearless. I mean, races on here would be super cool. I'm sorry. Whatever you say. Could you imagine open lobby on that track? It would be comedy gold. I mean, we've been full throttle for about 4 kilometers now. Boom. Anyway, that's all that. Okay, so I'm just going to end this stream now because that was just a bit of fun. I'm really kind of wanted to test out my I'm using Droidcam on an old, as I said, on an old iPhone, and really ran this test stream just to see what it would look like for myself. So if you did sort of watch my clownery LMS, sorry, not LMS, AMS2. I mean, the game looks awesome. It is so different. Well, I think it's so different in driving to ACC. Might take a bit of getting used to. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did, have a